So last night, the Spurs took on the Rockets. DeJounte Murray scored a career-high 33 points, and San Antonio held on for a 123-120 win to inch closer to the final play-in spot in the Western Conference. So it was the fourth straight victory for the Spurs, who moved within one half game of Los Angeles, the Lakers, for the 10th spot in the West. And we know Big Perk, he likes San Antonio's chances. So let's take a look at the standings here. Here's the race for the play-in out west, with the Spurs just half a game behind the Lakers for that 10th and final spot. And the Lakers, they have the second toughest remaining schedule in the NBA. So with the play-in hanging in the balance for the Lakers, let's bring in our reporter, Dave McMenamin, who is in Dallas today. So LeBron is currently listed as doubtful, Dave, against the Mavs tonight after suffering a left ankle sprain in LA's loss to New Orleans on Sunday. So what is the current outlook for LeBron here, Dave?
Malika, not very good. Things are not trending in a direction that would see him in the lineup tonight in Dallas. He was experiencing significant swelling on Monday, did not participate in the team practice, stayed back at the hotel to undergo treatment. He's continued that treatment today, and they're leaving the door open technically, where if there is some sort of miraculous recovery over the next several hours, you could see him in there. But the team was preparing today as if they were not going to have LeBron James in the lineup. Okay, so potentially, though, a little bit of a silver lining here. Anthony Davis participated in live practice yesterday for the first time since suffering a right mid-foot sprain on February 16th. So what's the timeline for Davis's return to the court? Yeah, Malika, the silver lining is that a source told me that he looked great in Monday's practice, which is a really good sign for this team, considering they haven't had him in the lineup since February 16th when he came down on Rudy Gobert's foot. The problem is that Frank Vogel explained to us reporters yesterday that they can't put too much on Anthony Davis's plate too soon and risk re-injuring him. So again, he is listed officially as doubtful. I've heard that the team is preparing not to have him as well tonight. And so this is going to be a skeleton crew in Dallas tonight, led by Russell Westbrook, hoping to stay alive in this play-in race and buy some time before they can get those two big guys back in the lineup. I got to tell you, though, the worry seems to be sinking in, because if you talk to fans here in LA, the panic meter, it seems to be creeping up. It's quite high for the Lakers. What's the panic level within the team, Dave? Yeah, Malika, I would term it urgency within the team. LeBron James spoke to us after the game in New Orleans, and he was asked, do you think this group recognizes what's at stake here? And he said, I think I understand. I think guys like Anthony Davis, Carmelo Anthony, guys who've been through it before, certainly understand the stakes right now. But the younger guys, many of them who've never even played in the playoffs, can't really understand that at that point. A guy like Austin Reeves, he is a rookie. He hasn't had this type of opportunity or the pressure that comes with it. I think for the front office, it's acceptance. They didn't make any major moves at the trade deadline. They did not remove Frank Vogel from his post, and so they were prepared to move forward with whoever this season plays out. But panic is certainly the tenor of Laker fans as they see this season that held so much promise in the offseason continue to fall apart. Sure. When you looked at the star-studded roster, we talked about this the other day on the show. At the beginning of the season, we put up the title odds, and the Lakers, they were right up there with the Brooklyn Nets. Obviously, it has shaken out to be a much different season. Dave McMenamin, thank you so much.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.